Well, like so many towns, both large and small, downtown was undergoing a change. From being the town's only marketplace, it was slowly degenerating into not a marketplace at all. And there were vacant buildings, and unfortunately, not everything was maintained as we would like it.
People started to take notice really in probably the early to mid 1990s. I kind of refer to that as the big box era. It's when everyone was really turning towards the enclosed malls, the big box stores, and what they could offer. So I think a lot of the focus of that downtown community feeling left. It kind of escaped the center of the community.
A lot of vacant storefronts, people complaining about there's nothing to do and no place to go.
People were tired of seeing the worn out storefronts and people not really being entertained in the downtown area.
Back in the 90s, when we started thinking about Main Street, we felt like we had a lot of empty storefronts, we had a lot of buildings in disrepair, and we felt that we needed to have a vehicle to help our downtown district.
Many of these Main Street communities have they're either close to a metropolitan area, or they're close to a river, or they're close to a college, or some combination of the three there, or they have some other draw. Chillicothe is about 90 miles away from the biggest metropolitan area in Kansas City. And so it really has been the people that have really brought Chillicothe back to life.
We've had partnerships with service clubs, we've had partnerships with various volunteer groups.
The partnerships with the merchants, partnerships with the chamber, tourism, the Arts Council.
Obviously, we have a partnership with the city. We also have a partnership with the county, since we are a county seat.
It's not an accident that mentality and that attitude of community coming together and overcoming those obstacles together, that continues on. And it's part of what sets Chillicothe apart from just so very many other communities roundabout.
I think some of the basic things that we got into when we first started doing this was infrastructure, sidewalks, streets, basic things that you needed, planting of trees, and I think as we evolved, all the other things kind of fell into place. I think the evolution of the facade developments have allowed us to do a lot of different things in partnership with the owners of the building to really kind of bring the old look of downtown Chillicothe back to life. We set up programs like the facade programs, the mural programs. We tried to get everybody enlisted in the development of downtown.
So I think that, along with the flower pots, we flanked the area with murals, which we have, really become to be known for.
So it encourages even more growth and even more opportunity while still preserving the historical context of our community as well.
So I think all that plays together in creating this visually interesting center of our community that now really boasts very healthy businesses, ranging from everything that a small community our size would need, plus taking care of the outsiders that visit us regularly.
Chillicothe continues to see this type of innovation come about through teamwork of individuals from varying backgrounds coming together and overcoming the obstacles that are set before them. We had a building that had to be torn down, which left a vacancy in the lot there on the north side of the square.
We were able to take a very blighted area that sat directly on the north side of our square, at the heart of our downtown. We were able to turn it into what is now Silver Moon Plaza,
which is one of the most successful of the pocket parks that you're going to find anywhere in the country because of the way in which it's used. It's beautiful. It is utilized by school children, by individuals coming for family reunions. It's utilized for the concerts that Main Street puts on. We also are now looking toward the continuation of a functioning art district in Chillicothe, and the art gallery that's here in town and was reclaimed from an old garage, and which was a building that was considered by many people to simply be worthy of little more than being torn down, but it was saved. And not just the historicity of the building itself, but the usability of it. And now we have artists that come from all over the area, and they practice their art there, they show their art there. We bring people there for various events, and it's often used as a staging point for our downtown tours and being able to show individuals who and what we are.
The success of Chillicothe and Chillicothe's Main Street program is due to the people who make Chillicothe their home and in exchange give their time and their talent to make it a better place.
Seeing the worthwhile investment being poured into the heart of our community and keeping it alive and well for not just our generation, but our future children's generations as well. I think there's extreme value in all of the work that Main Street is doing to continue that effort.
I believe that Chillicothe has a great American Main Street, and we believe that we're probably one of the best in the country.